Alright, hello everyone. So this video is going to be a little bit different. There's not going to be really any playing in this video. This is all going to be about POB here. I'm wanting to see how I can fit both Ashes of the Stars and Summon Skitterbots into my Necromancer build that I'm running right now. We're going to make a whole new import of the build, so this will be everything I have right at this point. The Sentinels, easier to find. Mages of Bones, and we'll import all of that. Save real quick and call it SM Ashes. Okay. And I need to go and do all my configuring, so let me do that. I wanted to do this whole thing with everybody because excuse me, because I wanted to make sure where is there we go. I wanted to make sure I wanted to record this for everybody in case anybody's interested in it. Just need to copy that and I leave and go back to SM Ashes configuration, add this to the configurator. With that, observe our enemies and not damage. We see our minions are on full life. We have the Brian King and Alakesh, Action, our endurance charges. The minions have power and frenzy, so the 2 each. We have life tap. The enemy is ignited, the enemy is killed, the enemy is shocked. Feeding frenzy. Nothing in here and nothing. Go to 3. Build. Drag all this down. And stuff. Okay, my chest piece there. I would like my bone offering next week. So chest piece, wand, shield. This needs to change to Skitterbot. A level 19, 20 quality. And turn that off. And then I need, actually, I've got that high. That'll be a level 19, 20 quality gem. Volley. Okay, we activate this, turn this off, we go include in full DPS, we make the count 11, because we'll be losing that amulet. We won't be having 12, 11. This is our glove of our boots and our helmet of glove. Okay, so that's everything set up. We have a minus 156 on reserve mana. That's our big thing we need to do. And we need to make a ashes here. Do this, And the lowest roll of the quality of all skill gems. We want to anoint it with charisma still. Add build and switch the amulet to Ashes of Stars. So now we're down to 81. Okay. Oh, also add my flask and it added. Okay. Skeleton, just to faster style. Vector. Those. So we have Arena Master, Carnage Chieftain, Host Chieftain, and the Pale Seraphim. Save those. Present. Pale Seraphim. Back to your skeleton. We're at 1.8 billion DPS, but we still have -8. We need to get our mana total enough to use at least one of our summoned skeletons, which with our mana flask going as a -20 cost on it, cost us 39 mana. So there are various things we can do. We can add an Helm enchant to remove the deal. Now we also we need chaos res, so I think we're going to have to get a new ring. Our ring will help us there, because we don't want to spend an extra point just to get chaos res here, because what we want to do is we want to take this impossible escape jewel, change it to one that goes to unwavering stance, and get prismatic skin instead. So first things first, let's switch that. So let's see, we need a possible escape. And we need it to be a unwavering stance. No. And it had to build here. Switch this gem. Another impossible escape. A tree. Okay, we don't have that anymore. But we have this down here, and so that's our big thing there. And that's going to cost us like 5 exalts to get. So that's kind of expensive, but there it is right there. Ashes of the Stars, of course, cost us like 30-something exalts. I'm trying to sell my Righteous Fire build. If it sells, if it sells, there are two things that can happen. I can sell it for 68 exalts. That's around the price. I would take 50 for it, but also I would sell it just straight up for a Ashes of the Star that's not corrupted. If I can get that. I would give them all the gear just for an Ashes of the Star that's not corrupted at all. Decently rolled, though. That's what we're trying to figure out now. What kind of roll do I need to do Ashes of the Stars? Now, there are some things we can sacrifice right now, because we're at required level 94. We can go up like 1, maybe 2 levels, and we would be fine. So, what I'm trying to figure out is what I want to do. I can drop some life nodes. I can also pick up some other nodes. The easiest way that I can think of right now to get this mana reserve down so I can use my skill is to go over here, grab this cluster jewel, go to small cluster jewels, and make a small cluster. with mana reservation efficiency and pure guile. That is the easiest one to do. And we would, of course, want it to be the smallest one, 2 points. So there we go there. We are 101 levels. So we need to drop something. We have all this strength here. We can drop this strength here right now. And we don't need that strength anymore because we're at 191. We could go down to 159 strength. But we also need to pull out some other things. So let's see. What else do we need? I need to drop some other stuff. I think the biggest thing to do would be drop this here, take this jewel out, and switch it to that impossible escape with unwavering stance, and go there. I think that would be the thing. We're still over 4,000 health. I want to keep over 4,000 health. With that, we have an unreserved mana of 6. So, that is not the way we want to be. So we need more mana reservation, which we can get if we get a better Ashes of the Star. We have to accept a certain level of an Ashes of the Star to do this. So this is all here. This gives us pure guile. We need to be level 96 for that there. Now there's some other things we need to figure out to do. We are at a 86% res with a 50% chaos res. So we need more chaos res right now. We can change our ring to give us stuff here. So our ring, we would be wanting to change the unset ring. Let's just unequip this and see what all we have. So we need to get, we have 136 dex. Let me grab out a calculator. So we're at 136 dex. We need to get to 155. So 155 minus 36 equals 19 more res. And the ring had, where's our ring at? It had a 50 dex roll on it. So 19. So we could drop 19, I think, dex off of this ring. Let me try that quick. If we go and minus out the 50 minus 19, that's 31. Is that? I think that's too low. Gotta be wrong on my calculation here. Right? 31 dex. Save. Save. If I add this back to the build, we're at 167, so we can actually lose even more. 167 minus 5. I could lose 12 more. At least 12 more. If that's true, that'd be awesome. That'll knock down the cost of this ring a whole lot. It's like the rings I was looking at were like 5 exalts. I would need like 10 exalts. I would need an exalt for the jewel and an exalt for 5 exalts for the jewel and 5 exalts for the dex. A dex ring. Okay. So, okay, let me check my history. So I could use 12 more decks. 31, 12, 19. So it was actually 19. If we go and switch this down to 19, click save and save it. Okay. So that would be us down to 155 dex. So we need at least a 19 roll on our ring. That's not bad, actually. Okay. We can drop 15 lightning res. This is with, let me check real quick. No, this is not with that. So there. Okay, so we could drop 13 lightning res, and this is at level 97 now. I think I need to... I do this. Put this here. I'm down to 94. I can use this. I'm at 3,881 life though. I can get more life with the ring without a craft on it. Without a crafted life roll, I can get like a life roll on the ring. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just go through this and change things on this ring. Okay, so we can actually lose 13 res of the lightning on this ring. So 24 minus 13 equals 11. We just need an 11 roll. We don't even need a lightning res roll there. We could just get an all res roll. That might be cheaper. That might be cheaper, and it also might be good to get an all res roll. Okay. So let me change this to needing only $11 lightning. Click save, and that's down to 88. Okay, so we're at our lightning res now. Okay. But we need some chaos res, so we have to add some chaos res to the ring. We need a 25 roll to get there. So if we edit this, add which plus 25 net chaos SISKN. Click save. Okay, so we need at least a 25 chaos res on it. And if we can't get it, we could use a like a life roll. So we added like a life roll to this. Take off the maximum energy shield, get a plus number life roll. So let's say 70 to that's 39.60. That's still not enough. This is where it's going to get expensive, is getting a higher life roll on this thing. We go up to 75. That do. That's still not enough. This is where this is going to get expensive. I can already. I don't even know if a ring like this would be available. We're still under life. Still under life on that. Okay, we would be back over 4,000 here. 4,028, 4,046, 4,010. Okay. I may have to accept this because that life roll is not good enough. Um, that life roll in that ring is too much. And 80 to like maximum life. Hey, let me check and see. This is gonna cost a big. I don't even know if it's available. Okay, here's a ring that's 42 dex, 72 life, 31 lightning, no chaos res on it. Deactivate the life circle. So, think this over the way. So the ring needs to be 11 lightning. Let's just go with that. A 19 dex roll and a chaos res of 25. That's 14 exalts. Wow. Okay. So that's not going to work. And that's the only ring available too. 14 exalts. Yeah, no. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can drop the chaos res needed by putting it on the gloves. So if we remove this and add a modifier of chaos res and fire res, add that roll to it, save. Okay, that's not good enough. If we max it out, that's still way too low. Okay, we're 15 over res. Oh, because of the ring, right. Okay, hold on. Go back to the ring. Remove the chaos res. Remove the chaos res for me. Click save. Save. Okay, we're at 65. We would need 10 more. Can I craft res anywhere? I don't think I have anything crafted of cold and chaos anywhere. Okay, we're down to 1 exalt for the ring again. Because we can craft chaos res on the ring with an open suffix. Fine. Okay, so if we just drop this and go empty suffix, don't have one. We can improve. No, we can only improve that by 1. That roll of chaos res on the implicit of our amethyst ring. Check something. I copy this to build. I edit it. I'll do that. Let's go through the add modifier. We have lightning and chaos resist. Max roll. Add. Switch this to the ring. That max. Okay. This'll work right here. Work. I was wondering if corruption is on. I mean, it is. The problem was, is I was want craft non-channeling skill total to mana cost, but I need the res more than I need the minus mana cost. The highest life roll 79, but it doesn't have an extra on the. I'm trying to look for a ring that has extra res on it. So I just at least decent res. Really on it. But this is the only one I found is that. Real quick. have to active search because this person's not selling. Alright. So, unfortunately, they're not selling this ring, so that's... Unless I get something like this, I'm gonna be shit out of luck, really. In that part. But this would be the type of ring we were looking for. If we could get it. Well, we'll just go with that for now until I can find out something. But we still need to get our unreserved mana cost down to get it back to 39. I'm trying to think. Okay, so I think we need to change our Ashes of the Stars is about the only thing left to do. We go to increase mana reservation. We're at 10. Say 15, that's halfway. That gets us up to 30. That's not quite good enough. We go up to... okay, let's go all the way to the max. Okay, that got us to 53. Okay. No, I didn't want to... That got us to 53 at max roll. We go down to like 17, let's say. That's to give us 39. So I would like 18 to give me the little bit extra room. Just to give me that little bit extra room, I need at least a... And that gives us 44. Okay. So we have to have at least an 18 roll. This is us at level 94. Our life total is still not 4,000 though. And I don't think it's going to be unless we get a level. So I could put that point there. That would be us set at this point. I click save, and this is us set for now. That's this jewel, which is about 5 exalts last I looked. I don't know if it's more now. One ding of 1 level, we lose the quick recovery wheel, but we gain pure guile, which gives us an 80% mana reservation efficiency and another 6% for just this little small node too on top of that. And we need our melding of the flesh here still, because that makes us at 88. I don't know how to get it more. I personally don't know how I would go about getting more. Now, we could do a little thing if we wanted to accept a little less life. We could do this, and we could drop 8% more lightning res on the ring. The corruption. Let's go back to our other ring. Automatic twirl. Yeah. We would be 4 over, so we could drop 4 more lightning res on this ring. And it has no chaos res, so we could get a craft of lightning and chaos on it. Let me go, where's that ring at? The other sunset ring. Not the corruption knuckle, but the one we're using right now. So we could drop 4 more lightning res down to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So 7 lightning res. If we go with that point. If we put a point there instead of in life. Then we would be at 88. Even. Deactivate life search. I don't even have more. Go to lightning. Go to, what was it, 7? 7 lightning res minimum. See if that's somebody who's not AFK. Not corrupted. Because we're going to have to craft on it. That reminds me, I need to put in an empty suffix. Results found. So that's a no results found. So we can't get a lightning res on there. I'll try whispering this person again about this corruption knuckle ring. Kind of more than I want to spend, but it is a ring we could use, I think. I'll have to, let me check that. All the other rings. Sure. Okay, yeah. So if I go back to POB and Control V this ring. Okay, so if we add this to the build, switch to that unset ring, it would be Morbid Twirl. Okay. And we craft the... Gotta open suffix, not that ring. It would be the other ring that we just added, the Morbid Twirl. And craft... Ooh. 1 second. Trying to think. Okay, so crafting here. Res of lightning and chaos. And just a minimum roll would max us out with this ring. Yeah. But we have to have this node, don't we? No, we don't. We don't need that node anymore, so we can put it back into the light node. Okay. The problem is that ring is a an exalt right now. And if I spend that exalt, I'm not going to have enough damn weight. So that's going to have to... Because if I go over here and get with the jewel, passive in a radius of... That is now 6 exalts. 4, 7. So we would have to keep our other one for now. Now this is all predicated on them just giving me an Ashes of the Stars, and for instead of 68 exalts for the gear of the RF trapper that I have. If they give me 68 exalts, I can afford everything, no problem. But if they just give me an Ashes of the Stars with at least the 18% mana reservation efficiency of skills, that would get me there. I would accept that trade. I would be way out of money because that's only like 40 exalts. I'll be giving up like 28 exalts. 40, let's give them a generous offer, 45 exalts for that Ashes of the Stars, which is generous because there are only for something. Let me do a quick search real quick. I'm pretty sure this is only for something like this. It was only 40 exalts. If I go to Ashes, I can spell. If I go to Ashes of the Stars and search and just max the efficiency reservation of 40, 40, 41, 41, 42, 44, 45. So 40, let's say 45. And this is also with like a 27% quality of all skill gems instead of the minimum roll, which is 20. So I would be getting even more damage than what I have here. If they gave me 45 exalt worth of Ashes of the Stars, I would still be giving up so 50, 60, 45, 55, 65, 66, 65, so 20, 66, 67, 68, so 60, getting up 23 exalts is what I would be giving up. I would be giving up 23 exalts for a Ashes of the Stars. They would be getting 23 extra exalts worth of gear. So that's, and I would give it up for that. I would give up the gear for that. I'm gonna save this because this is done. This would be what our tree would look like. It would be actually level 95 if we wanted this life node. If I wanted to, I could give up some damage somewhere. Like I could, let's see, what does this take off? That brings me down to 8, below 8. This will bring me down to below 8. This gets me down to 7.5. This would get me down to 7.9. I would take off Call to Slaughter and I could be the same level I am now. I could also, if I want to, save one more point and take off this one for a little bit more damage off and still be more damage than down here. And I could get something somewhere. I don't know where, but I could get something somewhere if I wanted to for an extra point. So that would be 93. So yeah, if I wanted to, I could take those off until I get to 95. Just give up some damage, cast speed, movement speed for the minions, which they don't need the movement speed because they stand still and cast, and the increased damage. I would give up a little bit of extra damage for guaranteeing my life to be over 4,000. Yeah. So I don't know. That's all I want to say is I don't know. But let's go. I'll show you show you what I'm doing and how I price this. This is my RF. This is everything. It'll include all the gems and everything, the gear. The only thing it won't include would be the other flasks that I didn't purchase, like my life flask, my basalt flask, and the quicksilver flask, because I didn't purchase those. I crafted those. But I did purchase the ruby flask, and I did purchase the amethyst flask, as they are. Except for the quality. I did quality those up, but I'll just eat the price of those. So they would get all of this stuff. I forgot to price out a forbidden flesh thing. Yeah, I got to put that on there. So I don't know how much that would be add worth. I don't know if that would add worth to it or not. But my notes, my weapon would be 4 exalts worth right now. Shield is 5. Helmet is 15 actually. Remember, now this was not. I didn't pay 15 exalts for this helmet. If you remember correctly, I told you I crafted that helmet myself, and I did. The only thing I bought was the base helmet. You don't know my helmet. It's this, and it came as an elder royal bergonet. Didn't have anything on it, and it did have the 28% quality on it. I will say that, but I crafted this myself with the essence. I bought essences and crafted it with these essences, and it rolled that, and then I crafted the 1 level socket at AoE gems. The closest I could find would be something with a lot more life roll on it, and an extra socketed gems are supported by skill. That's the only thing that would be more than mine. I couldn't find anything cheaper than those, so that's why I said 15 exalts for the helmet. The body is actually 15 exalts worth. After I colored it correctly with these colors. This is not the. With these colors, the 3 green, the blue, and the 2 reds. With these colors, and the Eater of Worlds and the Searing Exarch things I put on there, with 103 life roll, and also I crafted this myself too. This one I rolled on here the things, what do you call it? The life, the mana, the intelligence, and all that stuff. I used, what do you call it? Essences, breed essence. That's what I used. It rolled, let me see. What greed essence I don't think I used the highest tier one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was not it. I used... Actually, I didn't use an essence then. I thought I crafted these with an essence, but apparently not. Huh. I could have swore I crafted these with an essence. Also, let me go check something. I want to switch to my RF character since I'm talking about him right now. Oh, that's right. I didn't craft this. I thought I crafted this, but no, I didn't craft this. I did not craft. I crafted the craft on it, of course. It didn't have the craft on it, but I paid. Without the Searing Exarchs or the Eater Worlds and no craft on it, I bought this for 4 exalts. Or 3. It might have been 3 with the rolls on it. And the 1% to maximum life per 2% quality. The +1 to maximum life per 2% quality. I crafted that. That was already crafted on here too. But adding the Searing Exarch things and the craft on there of maximum life is extra maximum energy shield, that drove the price up considerably. The only thing would be better would be, instead of the maximum life recovery, if we had something else. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it was something else. It wasn't the maximum life recovery rate. But the increased fire damage, that jumped up the price quite a bit, having that on there. So that's why I went with 15 exalts, because that was the closest one I could find. The gloves are actually 20 exalts, with the Exarchs and Eater that I crafted on here. This was everything else was already on here. The gloves came just like this, and they were only an exalt like this. And apparently somebody wants to purchase something from me. Okay. Sure. 1 second. Let me go to hideout here. Delirium orbs, you say? You want my Imperial Delirium orbs? These. Okay. Alright, there you go. Have fun. Thank you for the trade. I don't have that on, so we just have to do that. Yeah. So with the gloves, getting the fire exposure on there, and then the damage over time multiplier just exponentially increased the cost of these gloves. I paid, I think, 1 exalt for the gloves, and now they're worth 20. Basically, my gloves and one other person's are the only one that's listed when I check these prices, and these was the price. The boots are 1 exalt because they're unique. They're just 1 exalt because of the rolls on them. The belt is 1 exalt also. The Chaos Res ring is actually 1 exalt because it's got the dex on it. So there's that. The Oblivion Twirl Topaz ring. The other ring is not worth much actually. Just got dex and a bunch of reses on it. And I think I crafted the life roll on there myself. That's not worth much. It's only worth 5 chaos. The flask, when I purchased it, was 40c, 30c, and those are still the same price as they are. The brutal restraint jewel, this is I couldn't find mine. I'll have to check again, but I couldn't find mine, so I just went with 4 exalts because it has 20% elemental damage and 4% life on it. I just went with 4 exalts on there. And then the awakened gems are all what they are right now at this price. I can't even remember what I paid for any of them. And all the other gems are free. Total price is 68 exalts. That's including all the chaos put together. And I think the chaos all totals out to like 2.27 or something exalts. I just went with 2 extra exalts, so 66 without all the chaos stuff. And I was going to put here the roll I needed on the Ashes of the Stars. Go back. With 18 cent res FF. Fine. I'm pretty sure that is. It is EFFICI. EFFICI. FFICI. ENCY. And CY of there. If offer a corrupted ashes as being with of other yeah. I'm going to see if I can sell this. Don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm clicking save, but it's not saving. Okay. Well, apparently it did save. It just didn't say it did for some reason. Whatever. I think I need to... See, I wasn't running mosquito bots. I was running Avalanche. There we go. That fixed my mana. Yeah, that fixed the mana issue that was going on. Okay. So I'm going to generate heal, click share, copy. Going to go to... I'm going to write out a thing. First thing to open up a notepad. Because I need to go over here to come over here. And I need to click the pin button. And I need to copy all of this. All right. Class is Templar. Ascendancy. Visitor. Skill. Fire. Type is Apple. OB is price. X. the thing. Showcase. Okay. Well, with it, to a showcase, it wants me to run the build. So it looks like you are going to get a map run here. Turn that off. Bring this up. Turn off POB. Okay. I need this. This. No, not that. Oh, actually that. Oh, not that. This. 1 second while I check something. Need to go to the mage. Did not want to come out of there. Need my life flask here. Actually, I'll give them all the flask. I don't need for anything. I'm not giving them my life flask, of course. Everything's on. I Molten Shield here. Cross blink there. Up, set up, up.
I must have time to gather my will.
Need a map that I normally run. The full damage, press, spell damage. Fine. I guess I should show off my heal.
this?
I must have time to gather my will.
Don't like this. Don't expect our previous viewers to save you. We're not beasts. We can settle this other ways, like before. I'll tell you all I know as long as I don't betray it. The hive buzzes with it. Will remember the pain.
I must have time to gather my will.
I believe I debased myself by cutting the hero. No honor in odds. Not again.
Like the phoenix, I will.
The price of failure. Not even the red blade. I knew you could be reasonable. Thanks to Warm night.
Okay. That's pretty much it. There's like 8 months remaining. So all that's left is looting, and I'll just stop here. With the
Salah.
video. I'll just edit it for when I finish the,
I must have time to gather my will.
I'm not gonna loot. I'm not gonna not loot the map, you know. But this is what I usually do with this character. All the monsters in the map.
Salah.
I must have time to gather my will. I am no beast of burden.
I don't have. We can PoE trade up. Oh, I put up the portal scrolls. Right. Yeah, I put up the portal scrolls.
I must have time to gather my will.
I guess I could also run. We could run. Guess we could do Baron. This should be fine. Do a Baron run for him too. Not gonna do any. Consider any. It was the Brave. I'm not gonna put Eater of Worlds on.
Must have time to gather my will.
I shall cast you into a pit of infinite torches.
Yep. It's not perfect. That's why it's only 68 exalts and not like 300 exalt. Also, I'm a bad player. In case you didn't know. Apparently I'm going to have to stand over here until he comes to me. Don't want to come to me.
Sent you. You must keep him out of the Atlas. I cannot be.
And there's Baron. With a death. Like I said, I'm a bad player. I have no idea where they are for this.
I must have time to gather my will.
They disappeared somewhere. I don't know where they went for this chest here. Or I can do it again. I forgot about that part. Oh, one monster remaining. That's the end of them. Good with it. Okay. Alright. Gonna go loot now.
must have time to gather
Does
my
this
will.
guy have my... Yeah, it has the strict filter on, so... There is that one monster remaining. Okay. Call that a map.
Long day.
No back.
Hail,
All right.
Godslayer. Hail,
These
Godslayer.
things. I'll do everything else on my other character here. Alright. Step back. Rest of it go. Alright. So that's the video. I'm gonna edit this video out, cut out the maps I just run so they can have a showcase of the video, and call it a day. So I want to thank you for watching. This video will be unedited though for those of you who like watching my channel, but the ones I link to the showcase will just be just the map runs themselves. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.